Year 4, it's Miss Martin here, and we're going to do some times tables. Okay, this week we are focusing on the 8 times table. So I need you to go and get your 8 times table booklet for me. Okay, if you need a little bit of time to go and get it, just quickly pause the video. Okay, but it's this one. So I want you to get your 8 times table booklet for me, and we are going to start with doing test number 1. Okay, I'm just going to quickly turn my screen around so that you can then see the test as well. So let me just do this one. Okay, we're starting with test number 1. Okay, so get your pencils ready. And for test number 1, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Off you go. Okay, your time is up. So can you put down your pencils for me, please? Okay, I need you to get your blue pens out. So pencils down, blue pens out. Right, I will read out the answers so we can mark them together, but I'm also going to put them up on the board. Okay, hopefully I've got them all correct because I did have to check sometimes on whether I got them right. Okay, so hopefully I got them correct. We have got then, doing the first column, 8 times 6 is 48. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 times 8 is 16. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 4 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 8 is 48. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 times 8 is 48. 3 times 8 is 24. 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 8 times 4 is 32. 3 times 8 is 24. 8 times 3 is 24. 6 times 8 is 48. Okay, now we're going to go to the top of the next column. 8 times 2 is 16. 5 times 8 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 6 times 8 is 48. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 8 times 2 is 16. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 3 is 24. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 8 is 32. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 8 is 40. 48 divided by 8 is 6. 8 times 5 is 40. And 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, so give yourself a mark at the side for me. Then we're just going to put your booklets down for the moment, and we're going to play a few games of Hit the Button. Okay, I know Guava Tree love playing this one, so I will just put it up so you can see it. Okay, the questions obviously will come up on the screen and I'll read them out as well. But what I want you to do is you've got to shout out the answer at the screen for me. Okay, also if you want, you can point to which one it will be on the board on your screen as well. So 3 times 8. 5 times 8. 8 times 8. Oh, we didn't have that one before. 7 times 8. Miss Martin's favourite. 8 times 8. 4 times 8. 10 times 8. 8 times 8. 11 times 8. 9 times 8. 6 times 8. Trying to see where it is. 8 times 8. 9 times 8. Okay. Oh, 13. Okay, we're going to do another round and see if we can get a few more. Okay, remember to call out the answers at the screen for me. 7 times 8. 8 times 8. 3 times 8. 12 times 8. Oh, a bit of a tricky one there. 5 times 8. 10 times 8. 9 times 8. Where is it? 12 times 8. 11 times 8. 10 times 8. 1 times 8. 12 times 8. 1 times 8. 11 times 8. 5 times 8. Oh, 14. So we've got one more then. Right, we're going to go back to do the next test. So I need you to go and get your test booklet again, please, and your pencils. And we are going to do test number 2. I'll just put it on the big screen. There we go. Okay, so test number 2, giving you 2 minutes. Off you go. Okay, your time is up. So you put your pencils down for me, please. And we need to go and get your blue pens. Okay, now this is what important thing you're going to see is that when I did my test, I had to go and check it because I realized that I made a few mistakes. Okay, so when you see the answers up on the board, there are quite a few scribblings out because it means that you need to then be able to take your time or check it if you end up having more time left at the end. So we've got 5 times 8 is 40. 2 times 8 is 16. 8 times 4 is 32. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 8 times 3 is 24. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 5 is 40. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 3 is 24. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 5 is 40. 2 times 8 is 16. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. 3 times 8 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, we're going to go to the top of the next column. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 5 times 8 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16. 4 times 8 is 32. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 2 is 16. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 6 times 8 is 48. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 8 is 32. 6 times 8 is 48. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 times 4 is 48. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 6 is 48. Okay, so count up the number you got right and give yourself a score. Even if it's just one more that you ended up completing one more, or whether you got one more point, that is brilliant, okay? Right, well done for today, and I will see you for our next times table video for later this week. Bye.